Aloha and welcome to Betty's Real Estate Corner, brought to you by Sakamoto Properties, where prestige is our business, reputation our foundation. And yes, we do have Danny Couch here today with Christmas in Hawaii. And anyone that doesn't have that album should go out and buy it or give it to everyone for gifts this year. I put it in my car and everyone that listens says, God, I had no idea he was as great as he is. And Christmas in Hawaii, I believe he wrote. And if he didn't, I'm giving him credit for it anyway. Today in the studio we have Casey Fukuda.
Merry Christmas, Betty.
Merry Christmas, Mele Kalikimaka.
Thanks for having me back on the show. It's a pleasure as usual.
It's going to be, I think, we're trying to make it kind of a fun show, talk a lot about Christmas, talk about maybe what's going to happen in 2011. We're probably going to just touch on real estate. And we're thinking we want to talk about the holidays and what should be happening and making the holidays special again, remembering the spirit.
Yes, the spirit of Christmas is all about the love, Betty.
It's about the love. And it is about the love. I mean, it's fun to kind of poke a little fun, but it is about the love. And we're all so busy and we're so frantic. Saturday, I was in my office trying to send packages to the mainland. And truly, I could have just sat down and cried. And someone would say, oh, you know, it's not that hard, just whatever. But we have between us 5 kids, 8 grandkids. I have 3 sisters. I have 1 aunt who's very special to me. And that's not even counting the people in our life here in Maui. So I was trying to get boxes out. I did get someone from our office to come and help me. The mailman, and God bless the United States Postal Service, he came to our office twice and helped us get boxes out the door. So Christmas will happen in the Sakamoto family because everything is on the way to the mainland.
You know, Betty, it is a stressful time of the year, and I think what we need to remind everybody is really Christmas is about family and friends and your acquaintances, and how you need to remember that there's a lot of love there, and you know, the material things are important because everybody's expecting presents and things like that, and that's what causes the stress for Christmas. But really, when you sit down with your family and friends, that's what Christmas is all about.
No question. You know, another interesting thing in our community is there's so many people that come to Hawaii. They come here for Christmas and they bring their whole family and they spend a lot of money. But they get here and they still can't quite figure it out. Maybe there is no snow, there is no this. They've got to get used to the idea that it's green and bright, you know. So there is so much that's happening. But again, to a certain extent, they all need us a little bit. They need a little Merry Christmas from us. They need something so that we tell them that Christmas in Hawaii really is extremely special. So I think remember our visitor, and when they're looking to purchase something or they're trying to figure out where to go for Christmas or what to do, or if they're cooking in a condominium, let's all remember the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to our visitor who did come here at a significant cost to, in the big picture, make our 2011 better. So let's welcome them.
It's important to always remember that our visitors are very important to us here on Maui. But you know, during the Christmas season especially, reach a hand out, give somebody a hand, and be patient and tolerant.
Be patient and tolerant. I think we're going to drift around a little bit, but this just popped in my head and I had mentioned it earlier. For any of you that know golfer David Faraday from Ireland, you know, fabulous international golfer, plays a lot on the American tour. David has, and everybody seems to be passing this around by video, he's done a video that it's probably even on YouTube about the American troops and where they are and what they've done and what freedom means. And he became an American citizen within the last few years. And he has such respect for America, respect for our troops, respect for what we're doing around the world. And again, as Americans, let's all stop and remember and thank our men and women that are serving. And maybe let's still send Christmas cards. I don't know exactly how we do it, but let's figure it out. If we send Christmas cards, they're still going to get them. Our servicemen and women will get them, and they're going to love them, whether they get them January 15th or February 1st. So let's all do that today. Take a moment in our Christmas insanity and let's send a Christmas card to our troops.
Yeah, I think it's really important to remember our men and women in the armed forces. You know, they're protecting our freedoms, and they make our holidays safe for us, and feeling safer during our holidays is a great thing. There's a lot of stress, and we need to relieve that stress. The men and women of the armed forces help us to get the Christmas spirit in when we're with our families and having a good time, to feel safe at home.
You're really right, Casey. And you know, for the United States, when we think about it, what our men and women have done through all the wars, you know, are what keep us where we are today. So we do have to stop and really enjoy the moment, enjoy our families, and make it the best Christmas ever, and do it in appreciation of our servicemen and women, because they aren't getting to do it. But make it the best ever. Casey?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Wait a minute now.
Am I ready for Christmas? Oh, you're putting me on the spot. Yes, I am. I would have to say I'm 98% there. I do need to get one more very important present, but I already know what it is. And it shouldn't be too hard to get. I could actually get it on Christmas Eve and still get it in time. How about you, Betty? I'll put you on the spot. Are you ready?
I'm not quite ready. We are having dinner Christmas Day. Casey and Valerie are going to be there, which is going to be really fun. So I have ordered, I'm going to have a roast, which is, I should be able to pick up Thursday. But I've been on a search for cranberries, and West Maui seems to be out of cranberries. So I need cranberries. Cranberry nut bread is one of my little traditions. So I not only need to get the cranberries, but I need to start baking some cranberry nut bread, because that's, again, a tradition for me, and I like doing it. So I'm not quite ready for Christmas dinner, and we've got 20-some people. But you know, it doesn't matter. There's 20-some people that'll be there to help. So even if it's our house gets real crazy and dinner gets a little stressful in a way, but I think that's who I am and how I make it. And Valerie will be there, Casey's wife, and our other friends, neighbors, etc., and it'll be great, however it falls together. And
Christmas dinner at the Sakamoto house is a fabulous occasion. I've been a few times, and I go away stuffed. I go away loved up completely. Everybody there has a great time. Betty does a great job. It's a lot of fun.
So Christmas in Hawaii. We all do it different ways, and again, let's make our Christmas. You know, shopping. Casey and I were talking a little while ago, and I'm trying to do this year. Remember all our little local merchants. You know, we all get over to the big stores, and now that we're coming down to the end and time is our enemy, there is a store near you. I mean, there's a lot of them for us. The Cannery Mall in Lahaina, they've got everything. You know, and you can get in there and make some great purchases. Or there's a Barnes & Noble in West Maui. There's Whalers Village. There's shopping at Kahana Manor. There's a great menswear shop that I think is called Him. They have some of the greatest shirts, and the owner is fabulous. So again, they're all looking for our business.